bowling to Shoaib Mohammed, and 2 runs are on the board.
Oh, he's got that through the gap on the offside, and don't worry about chasing that one. A lovely drive through the offside field there by Shoaib.
Good placement of the ball can bring about a lot of runs. Only 2 men outside the circle. Selection of shot and placement superb. Beautifully balanced, excellent timing.
And that might have been quite close, but hopeless backing up. Rumesh was fast asleep there. He's ended up having to fall in behind that one and chase it right down to the deep long off boundary.
It's a good shot. Moving onto the back foot, whipping it over mid-wicket. May run 4 here. That's good running. No wicket for 23. That's well placed. It'll race away for 4. It's a nice timer of the ball. Hit that beautifully through cover.
Shoaib knew that he got it right off the middle. He hardly moved after he hit it. Hitting that one on the full and hitting it straight into the pitch. Once they hit that pitch, they really fly. Shoaib was well aware of that. He just wandered down the track after he hit it. He knew it was 4 all the way.
He's got him. Oh, lack of concentration there. That's what Sri Lanka needed. Tried to whip that over mid-wicket. Paid the penalty.
Ravi's had quite a nice outswinger going, and on this occasion, it's what's fooled Shoaib. He was looking to whack that one away over the onside. So a wicket there to Ravi Ratnayake, and Pakistan are 1 for 27 in the 10th over.
Mansur Akhtar comes to the crease.
And Vijay Gunawardena is on.
Very well bowled. Just missing the outside edge. He's bowled a much better line and length today.
That's well bowled.
A little shake of the head from Amir. It's just too good for him. 2 in a row, maybe 3rd time lucky.
That's safely way over gully. That's well done. 1 for 34 in 15. Ramesh Ratnayake about to take charge here at the members' end. Easy 2. Guru Singh is the fielder. It didn't carry to Aravinda. And Tilakaratne is on the wrong side of the stumps. There's a little mass of errors there.
Yes, he should have got more of the body behind that one. They shouldn't have got 2. And Tilakaratne should have been the other side of the stumps.
may not have been hitting him off the middle of the bat, but he didn't deserve that. That was absolute chaos. Oh dear. Second wicket down, and the run on the fumble.
Amir, I think, thought Mahanama had no problems at all in stopping that one. He was called through by Mansur Akhtar, and he didn't respond to the call. He kept on coming, and Rumesh took the ball and gently removed the bail. Mansur Akhtar out for 13. Pakistan now 2 for 51. Saeed Anwar is an exciting shot maker.
He's got underneath that one and pulled it away down towards mid-wicket. The outfield, as we've said, is quite quick out here. It's the best outfield in the country. And into the fence it goes. So Anwar, Saeed Anwar, smashing that one, that short one away to mid-wicket. Wasn't all that short. That's one of the good things about batting at the Wacker ground. If you like to play the horizontal bat shots, you can predict the bounce from this pitch. That one hits the fence down there, a fine leg. Just have another look at that last delivery. Just outside leg stump, a little fine edge there, the ball flying away, and the fine leg's quite square down there, so there's no way that he was able to get around to cut it off. Arjuna Ranatunga with these little medium paces. Oh, and again, and a little mix-up here, and that must have been close. Once again, the Pakistanis getting themselves in all sorts of trouble, and had that throw hit the stumps, it would have been out. It must have been close anyhow. And a couple of stop-start jobs there from Saeed Anwar. He hit it, he was off, then decided no. Yes, he's off again. He's watching the other batsman. And a good piece of work there by Tilakaratne. And it was only the height of the throw that brought him undone. He had to bring the ball down a metre and a half, couple of metres perhaps from just above his head.
Outside edge, and they'll come back for a second. And that's diabolical throw, absolutely diabolical. Oh dear, Graham LeBroy. You've been playing long enough to know not to do that.
Well, usually when you're that far away you have a shot at the keeper, but have a look at this. He really has got the extension out. He has gone way over the keeper. He's having a little shy at where the bowler should have been, but Ranatunga at a little bit under 6 foot would have had no chance there.
I reckon if the Sri Lankans ground fielding had been half reasonable today, Pakistanis would only be perhaps 80 odd.
I guess Pakistan will have memories of the Nehru Cup when Sri Lanka took them to within 11 runs. In fact, really, the performance of the Sri Lankans in the Nehru Cup quite conceivably could have won all 4 games, but that's not the case, and this lack of concentration, it must be so frustrating from the captain's point of view. Arjuna Ranatunga. That is dreadful cricket. Well, that's a good shot. Oh, put down the glasses. That dance down the wicket, tremendous footwork. It's beautifully middled.
Pick the bones out of that one. He's crunched that. Kept the head down, that was the important thing. A change in bowling. Guru Singha. Well, he's got his chance and he's got him. Well, he got his run out when he was bowling. Well done, the Guru. Well, he had to get one eventually. He's had so many throws, but that one was from very short range, following through, and he's got the important wicket of Saeed Anwar. Run out.
Well, it was a very good piece of fielding. The quickness of which he got rid of the ball, kept his head still, looked at the stumps. Direct hit was what he needed. He did exactly that. So that partnership worth 67 runs now broken. Saeed Anwar out for a very fine 33. Just 34 deliveries. Pakistan 3 for 118.
New man in for Pakistan, the little champion, Javed Miandad. Amir Malik's 50. Pretty good hand, although he has played and missed a few times.
He's given that a bit away over to deep mid-wicket. It's landed just 5 or 6 paces inside the boundary. And bounced away into the bleachers.
Bowled him. Ravi's knocked off stump back for the second time this afternoon with a nice little outswinger.
Amir Malik, the man gone. Well, Ravi Ratnayaka, a lovely delivery. Had him playing down the wrong line. It's 4 for 151.
Imran is the new batsman. Shout of your end from Imran. Javed hardly even bothered to glance in the direction of the umpire. He was happy that he'd beaten the direct hit, and they get the extra run. It's 4 for 158. Beautifully timed long chase for Guru Singha.
There's a lot of shouting and yelling and panicking going on out there at the moment. Very little of it by Pakistan.
So I think it's mostly Sinhalese rather than Urdu. 21 to Javed, 14 to Imran. Pakistan 4 for 176 after 41 overs. In the commentary position, Tony Gregg and Bill Laurie.
Thank you, Ian. That's a good pull shot by Javed. Didn't quite time it, but got it over the infield. They're looking for 3. That's good running. And it's going to be some excitement this final 9 overs because 2 of the world's best one-day cricketers are at the wicket. Well, that's the way to hit him. Dead straight. Beautifully struck.
That's a magnificent shot. Right in the slot, and Imran, seeing the gap straight down the ground, smashed it straight over the head of the umpire. Have a look at this. Just a little move backwards and then whack.
It's time to go square. There's a man out there who's getting under. He should get this. No, he doesn't. Down it goes. They go through for the extra run. And they go back for the 3rd. Brilliant running by Javed Miandad. Superb cricket. Peeler dropped the catch out there. It wasn't an easy catch. Should have held it. Coming with the breeze. Carried on. But excellent running by Miandad.
Yes, well, there goes that pull shot in the air. And this could quite easily have been caught. It just drifts away from him a little bit there. At the end of the day, quite a good effort there by Kapila Vijay Gunawadena. Diving away to his right. And have a look at that for running. Javed's lightning fast. He's going to frustrate a few blokes around this country.
There it goes. And that's out. Caught and bowled. Didn't get hold of that one. McGroy takes the catch. A valuable wicket. Needed to break this partnership. Imran out for a quick fired 31.
Yes, once again trying to flat bat the ball down the ground. He opened the face a little bit. It hit the splice, and there was never going to be any doubt about that one. Graham LeBroy following through there and making the catch. So that's the end of an interesting little innings there from Imran. Out for 31 of 27 balls, caught and bowled LeBroy, and the score is 5 for 206.
EJs comes to the crease. Ramesh into the attack. This time Jarvid takes up the attack. He's the batsman that's set. Good running by Ejaz. Quickly through for the second run. This is a Dean Jones type performance between the wickets here. Putting the pressure on the fieldsman.
Yes, Jarvid will take up the attack now. He'll be trying to whack it all over the place, and he'll probably allow Ejaz just to play himself in just a little bit. And expect Ejaz to give him as much of the strike as possible, and Jarvid will go for the big ones.
That's a big hit, and that's 4. He's a great little cricketer. He rises to the occasion, he places the ball well.
But he's certainly dispatched that one away to square leg. Jarvid must have some sort of brand name that he's marketing. He's got a little M on his crash helmet as well. And that Meandad bat, feeling that white ball right in the meat on that occasion.
He's gone for mid-wicket and finds a gap once again. 2 runs.
Stay down, don't walk.
Meandad onto 44. Ejaz 1, 5 for 210. Just going to run a ball. Yet he's only hit 1 4. That's top edge. Can he get it? He's getting under it. Great catch, a gem. A beautiful catch going out there to backward point. Samasarika taking a great catch. The wind was swirling it around. He judged it beautifully, and that is a great catch.
Fantastic effort there by Samasarika. That one was swirling around. Have a look at this. It's gone up in the air, and he has got underneath it, running away there, and it's coming down at this stage, and he really, fantastic effort. A little roll over there, and Graham LeBroy gives him a little cheer for his efforts. Well, that's the end of Jarvid Meandad. They'll be very pleased to see the back of him. It's 6 for 220.
Ejaz on strike as Wasem Akram comes to the crease and finds a gap. He's going for the second bit run out here. There's a mark up. Oh, yes, he's out. Wow, all of a sudden it's all happening for Sri Lanka. A complete mix-up and a big hitting. Wasem Akram run out without facing a ball.
Yes, it's not a great feeling, that is it, walking all the way out there, not getting to face one. They're having a little bit of a go at each other there. And it was interesting. It seemed to me that Akram had decided he was going for 2 in any event. Ejaz wasn't quite sure about that. And have a look at this. He's onto the ball, picks it up there. It was always going to be a difficult 2, but that little stutter really put paid to Akram's chance of getting back. And he didn't enjoy it, did he? He's turned around and said to his mate, "What's going on out here?" Dreadful feeling that, walking all the way out there, not getting to face a ball. Here's another look at it. This is Jarvid Meandad's Skyer, and this is that tremendous catch by Samasarika. Fantastic effort. That'll be in the classic catches, that's for sure. The umpires have decided that the over rate's a bit slow, and actually that suits Sri Lanka, because they were going pretty well, the Pakistanis. So that is the end of the Pakistan.
called a no ball, and it is by the umpire at square leg. Still pretty quick. Put Mahanama onto the back foot at least.
Good evening, Roshan. It's just missed his helmet.
That's well bowled, probably too high, but that was a nasty one. That swung back, and that's what Rodney Marsh was talking about. Pace and swing.
Oh, that's just about cut him in half. My goodness. These white balls are very hard too. It's moved back magnificently and copped that young man.
Test a character from Mahanama now. Nasty blow. Oh, 2 in a row. Oh, that's terrible. That's very painful.
It's very painful, yet the whole commentary box seems to laugh every time it happens. It's not funny. I can promise you it's not funny, but the best thing he can do is get up and walk. He doesn't feel like it at the moment.
Very good delivery, though. Take nothing away from the bowler. Squared him up again. Nip back in at good pace. There it is. Nips back in sharply. Squares him up. And that's a painful blow. It'll take a while to recover from this. Just imagine what the rest of the batsmen are thinking in the dressing room. And Mahanama going off the ground, and rightly so, giving him time to recover. Retired hurt. And that's scoring. Till Karatni coming out to face the music. It's gone, he's out. Beautiful bowling, superb length, superb swing. 2 in Dickinson, and the out-wicker got him. A beautiful piece of bowling. That's intelligent bowling. The in-swinger and then the out-swinger.
Great piece of bowling. I mean, very fast and perfect line. Tilakaratne had to play. He was quite happy to go, and everyone on the field knew that was out. Sensational piece of bowling by Wasam Akram. So the Sri Lankans lose their first legitimate wicket. They are now 1 for 8.
Gurusingha comes to the crease. It's a good shot. Well before. And that races away for 4. Encouragement for Sri Lanka. It's 1 for 12.
Good shot. Samarasekera whipping that one into the gap on the onside. Well done. An all-run 4.
That's the comparison. Doesn't have to be too much in it. In reality, it's not a true reflection of the way that Pakistan has bowled. Or should I say that Sri Lanka bowled to Pakistan, none for 19. They were very watchful.
Well played, good timing. Gurusingha getting that one away. Into the fence it goes. So you really don't have to smash them. All you really have to do is time them. And that was an example of a very good shot. 1 for 22. Waqar Younis is going to be given a go now. Well played. Straight down the ground, and that'll be 4. 8 runs from that over. A good one for Sri Lanka. 1 for 34.
Imran Khan has been to the attack.
Well, that was the Imi shout of desperation, because it went back down the pitch there like a rocket from Samarasekera's bat.
That'll make Imran feel just a month or two older, seeing one disappear back down the track at that sort of pace. Lovely shot.
Fairly raced away off the bat. Samarasekera is starting to strike the ball very well.
Hitting the ball pretty well, Samarasekera. He's hit 3 boundaries in the last 3 overs. Cover drive, an on drive, and that one a square cut.
Add another one to that. Beautiful stroke off the toes.
Yes, he's picking the rate up nicely for Sri Lanka.
What a little whizzer. Well, certainly whizzed past the man at point.
Well, Imran said at the toss that the young quickies were making him feel his age. There's a few batsmen out there pushing him up very quickly towards the 40s as well.
It was a fiercely hit shot.
Akib looks down there as though he can't believe it. Samarasekera was wandering around in the crease. He certainly had the effect that he wanted to put the bowler off.
That's great running. Oh, down they go. Get up and run. He'll be right. Oh dear, that's well played. A fine 50.
I have a distinct feeling you enjoyed that, Bill. And you can see quite clearly that the Sri Lankans have got ahead of the Pakistani run rate.
Oh, what a shot. A glorious cover drive. That's right out of the textbook, that one. Brings up the 100. Superb stroke.
Guru Singha has played 3 magnificent shots. In fact, 4, 2 straight drives. He's now got the cramp. Call for some salt, I think. Played a magnificent cut off Imran, and then that cover drive. It's a great shot. Rocking onto the back foot, clenching the teeth and punching it through the covers.
It's got him. Good reply. Beautiful delivery. Swinging Yorker. Grabbed the leg, but he's out. Clean bowled. A few words have been spoken. Jarvis said, let's get on with the game. That's 2 for 103.
Oh, terrific delivery from Waqar. I think he may have delivered a few words as well, and the Guru certainly came back, but there was no point. He was out. Pat on the shoulder from Carter. Ends a fine partnership. Guru Singha bowled by Waqar with this lovely delivery. They just moved back, hit middle and off stump, and Sri Lanka lose their second wicket with the score at 103.
Aravinda Silva makes his way to the wicket. Nice thick edge. It could well be 4. It is. They're very handy.
Abdul Qadir, the master leg spinner.
Well, it's just going to carry, and it's a good catch. But it's not a very good piece of cricket from Samarasekera. They were going along very well. And the catch taken by the young pace bowler Aqib Javed.
Yes, not a very clever shot. Hit right across the line there, opened the face, up she went. And Aqib Javed running in from his position at mid-off, taking the catch just away from his body there. So that's the breakthrough they were looking for. He played very well to Samarasekera. 60 off 86 balls. And Abdul Qadir has got rid of him. 3 for 120.
New batsman is Arjuna Ranatunga.
Aravinda has the strike. Quite a spread field, actually. He's got that one away nicely. Shoaib's after it, but they needn't worry. It's running down towards the boundary. This outfield very quick. Into the fence it goes. Lovely shot. Just a fraction short. And he ended up cutting it just behind square, beating the field as well.
It's beautifully played. Typical of Aravinda's strokes we've seen out here in Australia on this tour.
Oh, there's a mix-up here. He's gone. Yes, he is. He's got him out without facing a ball. What a tragedy for Sri Lanka. It must have been pretty close. But Arjuna Ranatunga will be feeling as sick as a dog.
Indeed he will. I've seen these two run before. You might remember last tour out here that they were often having misunderstandings. Yes, he's out by a good foot. And it's 4 for 124.
Jayasuriya, a moment of truth.
Toseef to Fieldson. Overthrows and plenty of them. It'll be 5 to the Sri Lankans. Jayasuriya can't believe his luck. In fact, he's only signalled 4. Now, why did he do that?
Maybe they hadn't touched at the time. He hadn't quite maintained his ground at the time. The shy is through. Have a look at this. Well,
Oh, it's got to be a 5.
got to be a 5. Current run rate 4.9. 61 more runs required. 84 to do it in. 6 wickets in hand.
Got that one away. But this man, Ijaz, will cut that off with his great pace. And not before they get 2. Wonderful piece of fielding.
Into the 38th over. He's got a slip. A catcher in gully. Shortish cover. Short mid-wicket moving in.
Nick that, and he's out, caught behind. Beautiful piece of bowling from Imran, and maybe it's not over yet. 5th wicket down for 179 as Jayasuriya is caught behind.
Well, a change in bowling. The captain up the hill into the breeze. He's able to use the angle against the left-hander to his advantage. So, Jayasuriya just picking up that little edge. Mahanama, 2 nasty deliveries just at the belt buckle.
Hit the stumps, and there'll be a bonus run, at least one. Fast outfield, Mahanama doing well. And they get 2 more. The small crowd roars their approval. Sri Lanka thrashed in the first 2 games, fighting back here at the WAC. That's the situation. That's Grant's fine. It'll be hard to cut off. Of course, it does well. And they're back for the second. Leg buys, doesn't matter, they all count. Nimran just straying onto leg stump, angling the ball in. And Aravinda de Silva good enough to get some pad onto it. Oh, well, that's up in the air. He's getting under it. Imran's under it. He's got it. Well, the charge wasn't really necessary. Aravinda de Silva holds out. Well. Can Pakistan get back into this match?
That really was a bit unnecessary, and especially if you were going to do it, this is the last bowler you'd want to try and thrash into the stands. Imran judging that one well, and he gave himself an excellent chance of catching that by catching it at chest high with his hands cupped. It did bobble around a little bit because he had his hands in that position. He was able to clutch it to his chest. The correct way to take a skyer when you're underneath it, in my opinion. Well done, Imran. And Pakistan just giving themselves an outside chance at 6 for 205.
Well, plenty of tension now. It's Ravi Ratnayake. Through for a single, that's good running. Mahanama doing a fine job. Badly bruised by Wasam Akram. He's come back and he's running between the wickets quite quickly. Not frightened to take the strike. I get the impression that Mahanama's got a lot of courage.
Twelve runs required off 20 balls.
Oh, that's an air. That should be out. This is the vital wicket. He is. Ravi Ratnayake fails to get that on board properly. Gets the splice, and all of a sudden, as Rumesh comes out to face the music, the pressure right back on Sri Lanka.
So that was a very good delivery from Imran. He put in a little bit extra. He really charged in and got that one to lift a little bit more than Ravi expected. And just off the splice of the bat, a simple catch. So Imran fighting right to the end as he always does. And Sri Lanka are now 7 for 211.
Yes! That's well played. Mahanama playing a superb. No, he's coming back for the second. Here's the throw. Safely home. Good running. Oh, almost got another one there. Good keeper threw the ball away at the stumps. Oh, there's tension here now. Well, what a match. What a performance by Sri Lanka. What a performance by this young man. If they needed some inspiration, he's given it to them tonight.
Yes, courage is all important in cricket at this level. You need to have skill. You need to have intelligence, but you've got to also have a lot of courage. And by Jove, he's shown a lot. So a different field placing now as Imran tries to keep Rumesh on strike, or even dismiss him, I think is probably uppermost in Imran's mind. They really are going to have to bowl Sri Lanka out, but he's trying to keep Rumesh down there with a number of players close in on the offside. Tausif is the man. He's just moving in point position.
Big chance for a run out in this situation. Oh, well, they were sweet. Both the fieldsmen stood there. One was Javed. He was a man at backward square leg by, and really that was a pathetic piece of fielding. It was obvious that there was a chance for a run out then, and the captain's wild, and rightly so.
In fairness to the fielders, it's gone in between them, and it's gone to the right hand of Ijaz, who is a left-hander, and it's gone to the left hand of Javed, who is a right-hander. So he probably needed those fieldsmen round the other way. Then they might have hit head on trying to pick it up.
Yes! That could be it. It's going far, maybe 4. It's cut off, they're coming back. And there it is. Mahanama hits the winning runs. A wonderful performance, a leg by, and they're delighted. And so is Mahanama. A new lease of life. A wonderful performance by Sri Lanka.